Hello, welcome to Stampin' by Hannah. Today I thought I would show you my card storage box. I make these every now and again for display purposes as well as card storage, and I'm making a lot of cards at the moment in preparation for my wedding in what is, as I film this, 6 weeks time. It's a little bit shorter than that when you get to view this video, so I've got loads of cards floating around and blog planning and all sorts of crazy things happening. So I need some more of these boxes, and I thought I would show you how to make them. They fit cards with their envelopes, and you can fit quite a few in there. And this one uses Lost Lagoon and a piece of basic grey designer series paper from the designer series paper stack. And I just thought it was really pretty. So to make this, you will need, and I'm really sorry because I've only got inch measurements to hand. I will have the metric measurements available on my blog, so if you want the metric measurements, you click in the down bar below, take you to the coordinated blog post, and it is there, I promise. So this is a piece of Bermuda Bay paper that measures 12 inches by 8 inches, and we're going to score it on the long side first at 4.5, 5 3/4, with a wibbly, always have a bit of a wibble in there, 10 1/4, and 11.5 inches. I'm going to turn it around and score it at 1 1/4 on that side, and then we're going to turn it around the other way. So you've now got that skinny section at the top and what's going to the bottom of your box on the right hand side. And at 1.5 we're going to score between this thick line here and this line here. So with your ruler, you lay your ruler on your scoreboard, you see this? At 1.5, and just bring your score line down just between those two score lines there. Like that. We get rid of our scoreboard. And we're just going to make two score lines from this point here where that line, where you've got that line that goes across there. I'm going to make a score line from the end of there up to this corner and on the other side. And these aren't going to be fold lines, they're going to help us to cut to form this bit here. But I find it easy to do this. You could just as easily do this with a pencil rather than scoring it. But I've got my scoreboard out. It makes sense. It makes sense in my head. So bits to cut off. We're going to cut off on the. We have a skinny bit on your right hand side. We've got a skinny little rectangle there at the bottom, and we're going to cut that away all completely. Just get rid of that. Then we're going to cut straight up these score lines at the bottom. Right. And then we're going to, this whole scored section here, we're going to cut away. So I'm actually going to get out my big scissors for that. And I'm going to cut that side first. And then this side. And then the easiest way I find to do this is to fold on that score line that you've created and cut along. Like that. So I'm going to fold on all of these score lines and burnish them because it is cardstock. And those flaps at the bottom. Like so. Now before we fold it together, I have a piece of designer series paper. This is from the Cherries on Top designer series paper stack, and it is cut to 4¼ by 5 inches. And I've got some snail I'm just going to stick this on front with. Just like so. I've now got some tear and tape adhesive, which is our replacement to Red Liner sticky strip. And I'm just going, and it's great because it's really sticky, but you don't need scissors. Ah. I love this sort of tape. This is the sort of tape I've always used since I've been crafting, and I stopped when I became a Stampin Up demonstrator, and I'm so pleased they've started to carry it because it just makes me happy. And then this flap here is the front, so we're going to pop a little bit of adhesive on the back side of that near the edge. And the other great thing about this tape is it's really easy to peel up. If you've got long fingernails or painted fingernails, you may need to use your pokey tool. But if you're like me and nail naked today, I know it's scandalous, isn't it? It will be super easy to take off. Do the bottom if we fold the sides in first. So sides in, and then the back, and then the front. Peel that tape. Oh, I said it's really easy and it won't come up for me. There we go. Much easier than Red Liner tape. That sticky strip. There we go. Do the bottom. And there is our little card box. Just to finish it off, I do have a bit of stamping. I have a scrap of Whisper White, and I've got the Layered Letters alphabet stamp set that I just love. I love this font. It's so pretty. I've got a C for cards because that's what's going in it. You could just as easily put your initial on. And all of these letters fit lovely in our 1 3/8 inch circle punch. Straight in the middle of there. And then I also have a scrap piece of Watermelon Wonder because it's one of the colours that's in that Designer Series paper, and the 1 3/4 inch scallop circle punch. Just like that. Pop a dimensional on the back of our stamped piece. In the middle of our Watermelon Wonder flower. And then in the middle, dimensional on the back of there. And just in that bottom corner. And it's so simple, and they're so handy. So that is my card box and my 3D project for today. Thank you very much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up to see more videos from me. Let YouTube know you like what you see. Pop down below in the down bar below, and you will see links to my Facebook page and to my blog. Please go and like my Facebook page. Check out the blog. All the measurements are always over there. And I will see you again I'll see you again later this week, because I think this is Friday, and I've got another card making 101 coming on Sunday. So thank you very much for watching. See you again next time. Bye for now.